Hi, this is Arielle Live TV, and today I have two wonderful co-hosts and guests for my The View of Las Vegas that I'm about to launch. And right now I have also a co-host, Dallas Fort Worth, no other than impressed. I want to welcome my two guests here and my co-host for The View of Las Vegas. And next to me is Gina Rizon, and also next to Gina is
Rachel Wright.
Rachel Wright. Go ahead, Gina. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm
And-
excited to be here. It's my first time, so.
All right. Well, I want to welcome Impress. Go ahead and introduce your co-host and guest right now in Dallas.
Okay. Hi guys, this is your Divine Empress Nikesha here at the Dallas Forward Metroplex, and we have our amazing show called the Divine Empress Show and Double Dollar. And the co-hosts that we have today, they're gonna have their own amazing show along with Sananda, is Double Dollar and Doughboy G. So today we're gonna be talking about some amazing events and promotions, what's gonna be talking about, and then of course relationship. And the last thing said is that we have an amazing establishment that we're gonna coming soon to give you more information about. So the whole thing is let's talk about how we're gonna make things happen, move and shake, and turn it back to you, Arielle.
All right. Thank you, Impress, and Double Dollar, Double G. We'll come back with you later. And of course, we have John Bolden show later on also, and he's gonna be joining the View of Las Vegas, and of course at Arielle Live TV at WCBM.TV. Today, maybe you guys can interact with us. We're gonna talk about the relationship. Why the relationship failed? Why the thing, either you're married for such a long time, the relationship is still failed. So let's talk to Gina. Gina is one of my co-hosts of The View of Las Vegas, and she will share with us, that she has the abusive relationship. We have more to come. Tell me, Gina.
All right, first of all, I want to start it like we can't just discuss the aftermath. We have to start it from the beginning.
Yes, tell me the beginning. How did it happen? Why?
Because I think reality is abusive relationship doesn't happen the first date or the first day.
Correct.
There's time. It was like slowly. You slowly don't even know it. Next thing you're in it. It's like both parties, and main thing is I think number one is the control. Number one reason why the abusive relationship started in control, insecurities, no trust, or they're doing something behind your back, so they're trying to make you like you're doing also bad things behind your back, then you're in this war. So with my experience is that I know I didn't have anything I hide with my past relationship, but he was very insecure, so everything I do was never right. And I tried to fight for it, but when someone already convinced that you're doing something wrong, you can't fight for it. So that's when you're trying to tell him, hey, listen, I wasn't doing it. And then he said, oh, you were doing it. And then you're trying to argue and he start accusing you. The next thing you know, he start hurting you.
So it's just like manipulation.
Manipulation, yes.
Manipulation, because when you go to the relationship, it's just like, at first the man will love you for the rest of your life. Like first time,
Right.
of course, bring you flowers, bring you chocolate, Of course the man, you guys have to wait. I know man has a different angle. I know you guys cannot wait to interject, okay? I think the man will promise you the moon and the earth and the ocean and the mountain.
Right.
When they're first courting you, of course, right? Giving you flowers, giving you all this. Well, if you are rich, giving you a 5-carat gold diamond, luxury car, probably Porsche, Mercedes-Benz, all
Right.
those things. Absolutely, you're right. And then after that, the relationship goes into places, right? Yes, I love you and you love me. And then suddenly you don't know the man's mind.
Actually, I believe that in relationship, it's like a job. The first time, you know why when you go get a job, they give you a 90 days probation. You know why?
Correct.
Because in that 90 days, you have that 3 months to show and to observe what you're really capable of.
If you
And
were
it's this,
keeping,
yeah, if you were keeping,
yes.
and the same thing with my relationship, with my friends, with my relationship, personal relationship with a man. It's actually I watch it for the next 3 months. What he's going to do.
Only 3 months? I
3
think
months.
it's 3 years.
No,
right?
actually 3 months, because in the 3 months,
No, if it's real love.
if it's
not
real,
just, if it's real love, then it's not just 3 months.
It's not. No, no. I'm talking about character. Well, let's talk about how in
So
3
you mean
months.
you just jump into the
No,
relationship
no, no.
for the heck of it?
No, you go in a relationship, you just see the spark. Okay, there's a spark for both of you. Then along the way, every day for the next 3 months, watch it. That's when you know. Okay,
you're
you
giving
started.
a probation.
You start. Yeah, it's like a probation. For the next
Okay.
3 months, you're gonna learn
Is
and you're
this
gonna know.
what happened to you, right?
It happened to me, and I've observed it with also to any of my friends that's been in a relationship, and after 3 months, it doesn't go, it doesn't last because in the
So
3
you
months.
meant to say the 3 months is like a stages
trial.
of knowing a trial,
Yes,
right? It's just
yes.
like when you buy a candy, if you didn't like it, you throw it away.
Yes.
After 3 months.
In 3 months, you have to make decision. In my experience, after 3 months, okay, there's some people that are just so good at hiding their real self. So they're just so good that they're able to make it to 2 years. But really, in 3 months, you would know exactly if that person is already good to you. I watched it, I said, oh my God, okay, now you're slowly. First month, you said, okay, now you started saying the one that you don't like. Because in the next 3 weeks, you're still enjoying each other. You said yes, even though you really want to say no. So you're continuously saying yes, and the other one says yes, and the next thing you got tired of it. After 3 months, you said, oh no, I'm not going to do it. And you don't know that slowly
But you
happening.
continue giving the probation. 'cause you're
Yes,
still
continue
there.
because the sex is good. So there's a lot of things that's good in it, but there's really the bad.
Are you trying to say something, Double G?
Yes, we have a question, you guys.
I think you're a little bit farther to your speaker. Can you?
Yes, I have a question.
There, much
My
better.
question is, how long did it take you to kick the guy to the curb?
It's still
Normally,
here.
I will kick them. Okay, let me tell you something. I'm different. I'm not speaking just for the rest of the girls, but I'm speaking for me. To me, the way I look at it, in 3 months,
Because
if I
of
don't
her
see,
experience.
yeah,
Because of
my experience. Okay, I did not become an expert of kicking the guy in the curb right away. I had 3 bad ones that was beating me up, taking me to the mountain because he wants to kill me. And I said, go ahead, kill me. And he changed his mind, stuff like that. But we were young. Actually, abusive relationship, there's a lot of goes with it. It doesn't just, it's a very serious. Some people do not make it out alive in a very abusive relationship.
Correct.
This is a very serious topic. It's not, I don't know, I'm smiling, but with my experience, I almost got killed twice. I was being abused when I was pregnant 7 months with my daughter. He tried to kill me because I found out that he was cheating behind my back. He tried to push my face to the toilet so that I don't know, he was trying to kill me. But there are things that I wasn't as smart as I am now. But before that, I was able to tolerate certain things. So age also matters because the younger they are. When I was young, I wasn't looking at overall picture. I was just looking at, oh, this guy was good to me, but he's bad in here, but he's good in here. So I was trying still to
that
juggle.
means the 2 relationship that you have, both of those 2 relationships, you went through the massive abuser.
It was very bad. Very
It's
bad.
just like a pattern. When you had the first relationship and abuse you, it's a pattern. It feels like it's good. You felt like every time that you become abused, it feels so good because it's a pattern. Because you let it, you stay that way because you think that is good for you. So how did you get out for those 2 years relationship you had that you become abused? After 2 years, 2 relationship, you realized that you want to be free?
Well, actually, the first one, he has to go to jail. When he went to jail, I don't have nothing to do with him. Then I moved into a relationship which is really much better. And then, like I said, after the 3 months, I said, you know what? I'm not going to be able to be with you because I don't want to waste your time, don't want to waste my time. We're not going to work. So you let that go. Then I met this one. That's how.
The
abusive
second
one.
husband.
The second,
Did you marry both
no,
of those guys?
no, I did not marry. The first one was I was engaged with him, and the second one, that was abusive. We had a kid together, so it was really difficult because I couldn't understand. I always think I was so smart at reading people's character, but I couldn't understand. I wasn't sure what's going on because he was so good at it. Some men out there are so good in manipulating things. Women's like so defenseless, like I don't know what to do with this. And I'm not the only one. That part, there's a lot of women out there are going through like, I love him, but he treated me this, but I don't know what to do. I was in that moment. I don't know what to do at first. And what got me out is my daughter, because my daughter started slapping me when she was 2. because she saw her dad was doing that to me when we have a fight. And he
Wow.
would go out there and slap me and my daughter. I said, you know what? And then there are many reasons why people stays, and there's
All right,
also many
let's
reasons
talk
why we
about
have to get
that.
out.
Let's talk about more
Yeah.
about that on a second segment. We're gonna talk about what's happened to Gina. We'll be right back.